Guys, just about to write here the rules of this project. This is a call for investment on 1 million US dollars in capital with a daily stop trading limit of 50k per day, so meaning this is the total capital that can be lost in a day. Would say that the project fails at failing the project at, so this breaks the project, so this is a 5% risk, this is a 15% risk, so this is a highly risky type of trading because it's scalping. So scalping rules. Now we have so failing the project at this max risk per trade, so in each trade not going over 10k, so we have 5 shots, but we'll be playing with less than this. And the daily objective is 10 USD or doubling the equity, the daily equity balance, the equity, end of day profits are withdrawn from the account. Okay, so what we have here, just note this expands a little bit more. So let's see, borders black, background white. Okay, so these are the scalping rules. Don't pay attention to this. This is the NQ pricing, so I'm just using one of these for following up daily what's happening, so no fancy Excel files and so on, so that is easily explained. So this is each day, and we'll try to define the profile of the day and the profit. So this was 2 days before. I had already 13.5k profit with it was a risky day, and then this was a 65 profit day, which was nice. So the objective is to reach 1 million in the next 2 weeks. So let's put here the objective. Reach 1 million USD in 2 weeks. Okay, so scalping rules, instrument, we have we'll use M and Q, not minis but micros. So $1 million, this makes 5% risk of losing inside the 1 million. every trade is 10k maximum. So this is max, and then failing the project, if we reach the 15%, daily objective is, so we can stop or double daily equity depending how it goes. Means that we can stop above the 10k. If not, continue trading up to 1.5 hours max. So which means that trading is time bound, so up to 1.5 hours, so it says 90 minutes in trading, and end of day profit are withdrawn from the account. Okay, so we reset, since this will be paper trading, so we'll be resetting the account to 50k on for each new next trading cycle or session. Trading session. The objective is to reach 1 million in less than 2 weeks, 1 million in profit. Million USD in profit. In less than 2 weeks, to be clear. Any more rules? Okay, mostly time frame 1 minute or 5 minute max. Bias resulting from higher time frames. Strategy. Draw on liquidity. And scaling up positions until draw. So buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity taken, or until targets are met, are achieved. Money achieved until, let's put dollar here, dollar targets are achieved. So if we achieved above 10k, we are able to stop within the hour or 1.5 hour, or until the targets are achieved. So this is as rules, and that is it. So this was the first day, sorry, on the same day, two different slots of sessions. So 13.5k. I'll be posting this after this introduction. I had an issue with the sound, so could not. I was live recording it before the fact, as ICT says. So okay, important disclaimer. This is paper trading. No risk nor profit, just for showcase. For the better, or for the worse. Another thing, do not copy trade. Do not do this type of trading, since it's highly risky, but higher rewards. So risk of losing $100 USD, which is a 15% drawdown from the 1 million account. So despite you see an initial balance of 50k, 550,000 US dollars, which is 5% of the total. So we will assume that any position can be built within this value, which is just 5% of the total capital at stake, which we will not be showcasing in this balance. So the balance will be $50,000 out of a $1 million capital. So the purpose is to showcase investors how much money they can be doing daily so open to proposals from equity funds and private investors. Offers will be evaluated seriously. Another thing, I do not reply to YouTube comments. Using YouTube as storage space to my trading videos.
Já está tudo mimocas deitado neste som. Está ali tudo deitado em mimocas com o guarda.
So as a summary, this is a scalping strategy. Instrument is NQ, so Nasdaq. 1 million in total in capital. We every day we start with 50,000 US dollars initial balance. Then we will be mapping the evolution every day, define the trading profile, what happened, and try to infer what is the daily profile. But since this is scalping, this will be just a small fractal within the session or even during the daily range. So this is the profile of the trading from initial balance to up, down. This is more or less this trading. So we started at 50k, went above 10k, went almost down the drain with $50,000 as a max daily drawdown, and then we ended up 13,500 US dollars in profit, and we stopped. And this was the second one where we we started with an initial balance, so we reset this to 0 every time we start a new trading, and we reached we doubled basically in 22 minutes. So this is the information I'll be putting in these boxes. In this particular case was within an hour, about 50 something seconds, 51 seconds, 51 minutes, I believe, not the full hour. So two trading periods from start to finish separately. So this project will be failing at 150,000 US dollars, 50% of total drawdown in this 1 million USD account. Per trade we cannot risk more than 10k, so building up positions up to 10k. Daily objective, we can stop trading after 10k or above and doubling the daily equity, and if it gets really animated we can even triple it, but this will depend on the swing. So we can stop above the 10k, if not continue trading up to 1.5 hour, so 90 minutes trading in time bound. Try not to surpass the 90 minutes. End of day profit are withdrawn, already explained, so we consider every day as a new day, 50k in balance, and we'll be seeing how it goes. So also some warnings of not replicating this type of strategy, since it's of higher risk reward. So risk of losing the $150,000, total 15% drawdown out of 1 million. And the purpose of this exercise is to showcase investors how much money they can be doing daily. So I am open. So here I'm open to proposals from equity funds and private investors. I am open. Was from okay. So do not reply to you. I do not reply, so I do not waste so much time in explaining what I do. I keep on using my trading strategy, and the source, it's a mix between ICT and price action from experience, I would say, from backtesting. No, I would say mostly from front testing. Front testing. So I've acquired the feeling on a minute candle on how to do this, and I use ICT. I would say that I use 80% of his price action knowledge, and develop some price action experience also from front testing. Not always works, but you'll see. Using YouTube this YouTube is mostly at this stage as a storage space to my trading videos. They will be long, up to 1 hour sometimes, so it's not a channel intended for major discussions and so on. It's just to showcase what is possible by incorporating ICT and studying ICT, and with my own price action from front testing trading. Also important, I think it's somewhere around here. So this is demo. So paper trading only. Okay, so there's no real money being made here. It's just to showcase how can be easily propelled if you have this this leverage capacity. So meaning 50k on a yearly basis, sorry, on a daily basis is possible as a full investment. Although if you have an initial balance of 50k, you would not be able to invest 50k in lot size. So, but that's why that's the million here as an objective, because this just will turn into 5%, which is really feasible as leverage for any broker. And I would say that the max 10k, it's 1%. So